Mike, how you doing, brother?
Great, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. The biggest thing I'm going to start off for me, being a fellow Canadian that jumps off the page, you're fighting another Canadian. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see you guys get the exposure that you need and, maybe fight somebody from a different country. I asked your opponent this question earlier. Do you think you guys are still going to be able to show off what Canadian MMA is like, fighting one another?
Yeah, so kind of a couple of things to address in there. Yeah, it's unfortunate I'm fighting another Canadian. I want as many of us in here as we can get, Like, I've always loved watching Canadians fight in the UFC, so having to fight a guy and only one of us getting to win is a little unfortunate, but I'm not thinking about it too much past that. I think it's a great opportunity to show what Canadian MMA is about, because all you're going to see is Canadian MMA in this fight, right? So for the Canadian MMA fans, I think this is a cool one. This is, the unofficial Canadian welterweight world title here, right? Like, this is the two most highly ranked Canadian welterweights, I think, that are active right now. So I think it's a kind of cool fight in that way. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to scrap it out, and he's kind of been a buddy of mine, so it'll be cool after this fight, scrap it out and have a beer afterwards.
Yeah, that's
keep it real Canadian style.
Yeah, that's what he was kind of talking about. He was like, it's Ontario versus Quebec type deal. But how does it feel for you to potentially be the flag bearer for Canadian MMA right now? Because there's a lot of hype behind you right now. Obviously, coming off Contender Series, your win, you've done some grappling since then as well. So what is that like?
I love that. Yeah, we don't have somebody right now that's like clearly leading the way for Canadians right now. I'm very happy to carry that torch and move forward. I plan on continuing to do that on Saturday. Again, unfortunately, it's against another Canadian, but hopefully this will be the last Canadian I fight, and we can just move forward, kind of Canada versus the rest of the world, and lead a solid charge. We've got a really strong crop of young fighters coming up in Canada, so I expect to kind of lead a good charge, especially from Ontario, and there's some kids that come out from Alberta to train with us a little bit too. I think we're going to see a big resurgence in Canadian MMA in the next few years.
Awesome. I know you don't like looking too far ahead, but how active do you want to be this year?
Definitely more active than next year. I'm already as active as I was last year. I'm hoping to get 3 in this year. That would be great. I want this one. I'll probably need, a couple weeks to just kind of chill out and train and drill after without a fight in mind. Just had that grappling match I was training for and competed in December, and then, competed on a Friday, and then Sunday was a hard competition day. We always have a tradition of January 1st, all the competitive black belts get together in our area and beat the crap out of each other. So it was like right after getting off the plane, right back into hard training camp. So I feel great. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm the most prepared I've ever been. I'm healthy. I'm ready to go. And then I'd like to take a couple weeks to chill. And then ideally, I'm back in here in June, July, latest August. I want to get one early year, kind of mid-year, and fall would be great. And that's 3 for the year. That would be awesome.
Now you're looking pretty clean cut right now. I saw a picture of you from a while back. You had a pretty sweet afro going on. Are we going to see that make a comeback one day?
Dude, honestly, half the time it's not even intentional. I'm just like, I'll get my hair cut next week. And next thing I know, I've got like a full-blown like slash haircut going on. Like it really froze out after a certain length. But yeah, my barber took care of me this time around. Shout out to Valley City Barbershop.
Awesome. Thank you, brother.